judges, police, prosecutors, and lawyers to maintain a public image of being hard on crime. One strike, you're out policy and easily passed laws stripping ex-felons of their basic constitutional liberties, even if this is unconstitutional and goes against the American way as well as God's divine way. The above group described all benefit from this. It's a power-hungry ideological movement in the name of protecting the people. They impose hardships on ex-felons by denying their ability to even exist, denying them the right to own firearms for self-defense and defense of their families, by passing out criminal records to the public, thereby preventing these ex-felons from being able to rent a home or get a job. This is supposed to protect the victims and general public, but it creates an incentive to commit crimes. These practices actually push ex-felons into crime. And we know where crime flourishes, so does all the persons employed by the Criminal Justice Department. Without crime, all the groups listed above would be out of work. But with increase in crime, so increases wages of these people. Their bureaucracy grows, and it's to their best interest to intentionally be hard on crime. So those persons who are ex-felons will continue the revolving door of our criminal justice system. So a public believes being hard on crime is the right thing to do. The media all reinforces this thinking, endorses candidates for office who run on this platform, and they are heralded as great defenders of the victim and general public. It's about power and manipulation. This keeps an underclass of our society, the convicted felons in the system, that these groups profit from. These same people in high places of power control the amount of crime committed by backing off somewhat on ex-felons. They don't want all-out anarchy, but do encourage a certain amount of crime, never allowing the ex-felon to completely break free from the system. They keep lots of tax-paying criminal justice jobs alive. This is evidence that America is becoming a socialist police state. And this is new to America. Beginning in the 60s, this movement of socialist police state has increased, where it's so similar to communism and so difficult to recognize. Pre-60s, 1960s, no gun laws existed, no criminal background checks existed, crime was virtually non-existent. Crime itself has increased dramatically since 1960, and has increased because America has turned from God. It's become a violent, wicked nation with a multicultural group of many different wicked peoples. This is the reason there's been a dramatic increase in crimes. To compound the problem is this power-hungry lust by persons running the criminal justice system that is not allowing ex-felons to break free from their massive bureaucratic criminal justice system. But the worst corruption in high places is the ideological belief in being hard on crime. This thinking permeates our society, where it's virtually impossible for any ex-felon to quit committing crimes. All gun laws denying ex-felons the right to own firearms came into effect beginning 1960 and 70, between 1960 and 70. These turbulent years, a dramatic increase in political violent murders, which prompted irrational lawmakers to go against centuries of Second Amendment rights, and these construed unconstitutional laws denying ex-felons the right to own firearms, and by doing such, denied them the ability to defend their lives. These irrational decisions were made due to sensationalism of the time, and lawmakers could not see down the road to future times when there would be millions of persons convicted of felonies who now have no rights at all, a growing underclass of people who will one day turn out to be the cause of America's collapse and becoming a socialist police state. Please visit our website, exfelon.biz, exfelon.biz. Research the political objectives and begin construing laws laid out in our political objectives.